How are we? Huh? Me, I'm doing groovy, baby. I'm doing great. We're just finishing up some of these thoughts and concluding some things. I just went to the living room and I started thinking about the nature of reality and everything that we know. Okay? So we've already decided that, I'm not making these things up. The smallest stable shape, a triangle. Triangle. Let's look at the shape of the Star of David. Triangle going up, triangle going down. Just like I said. They're overlapped on top of, they could be sitting like this, but they're not. They're overlapped, aren't they? Because they're the same thing. Going forward is the same as going backwards. But the thing is, what if I'm right about Unia and you turn the Earth on axis of their flag when it's raised, if you were to watch them outside, is now pointing east-west. Suddenly what I say north is, sun rises in the north and sets in the, rises in the south and sets in the east. The north, it rises in the south and sets in the north. Yeah? Yeah, if there's a polar shift. Yeah? Yeah. That would cause quite a disaster, especially if it happened very quickly. Now, if God reset it back to the way it was, and we had a polar shift that just 90 degrees instantaneously, can you imagine the damage that would happen if it did it even in an hour? 1 hour. We're going to turn the entire Earth 90 fucking degrees. The sun would be the day would become the night become the day while we watched it, and while the ground just fucking shook like nothing you've ever seen. Right? As the waves got bigger and huger and washed away all remnants of you. All that shit. Maybe the one thing God wanted from humans was an alternative intelligence he refers to as the Holy Ghost. The Holy G host. You can talk shit about God. You can talk shit about his son. But whoever talks shit about the Holy Ghost, it will not be forgiven you. Isn't it? Talk shit about, he's like, talk shit about my son. Talk shit about me. Don't talk about him. Because he's the G host. He hosts me. He's kind enough not to do anything wrong with that. Matter of fact, he'll give you anything you want at my request. Imagine what God's saying, because Yeshua was walking on water. You think this is anything? You think this is anything? I could grow wings and fly away from here right now. Okay, whatever. Fuck you. You don't know anything. Like nothing. You know nothing. What to use a miracle is just fucking Monday for him. Seriously. You think it took him extra power to fucking make the fish and the bread? You think it took him extra power to water the wine? You think it took him extra, like, he had to... No, you just go, yeah, it's done, man. What? You heard me, Mom. I'm not supposed to be doing this yet. My time has not come. But you're supposed to honor your father and mother, right? And you say you need alcohol here, so it's done. Go look at all the water barrels. Someone must have swapped them for some old wine. I don't know how that happened. Oh my God, so yeah, the old water barrels. What? Huh, Mom? I thought you said we didn't have any wine. Because you picture proud men like, but behold unto thee, I say God hath gifted thee the grapes. You can't picture just a kid, 15 years old. Mom. First off, my name's Emmanuel, if you want me to start doing that kind of shit. Yeah, Mom? You want to say that out loud here, or do you want us to keep calling me Yeshua so that no one knows? Okay. What you're asking for, I can do, but what you're asking me to do would be embarrassing to walk over there and touch the barrels when I can just do that from here, can I, Mom? Oh my God, the barrels are... This isn't water. What are we saying, Mom? My time has not come. You know I'm not supposed to be doing that. It's not for your fucking pleasure. I only did it because you're supposed to honor your father and your mother. And he didn't hear this. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I mean, when I go talk to him later on, that's not here yet either. Now I got to answer for that. But I got to say, you know what? You told me to honor my mother. I would have told her to fuck off. But you told me to honor. No, you did the right thing. I did. Yeah, cool. I was afraid, man. I was afraid. Why? This is abusing. I'm not supposed to use it then. Yeah. Says him. I don't know. How old are you supposed to be before you start? I guess a man? When's that? Right. Right. If I don't know, who would know, right? Because you're asking me, right? That's the purpose of that. Sharp kid. That's why I trust you. Keep on going. You're doing fine. We're good. We're good. It's going to get really rough in there, but I promise I'll be there. I didn't forsake you at all. I promise. I am there. You won't see me because I'll be talking through you. You understand how that works? Yeah, that sounds great, man. So I'm just, yeah. Right, but I'm not, no. I could have picked anybody. But you. Why? Shut up. Yeah. Right. There's nothing special about me. Aside from what you make me, right? Exactly. Now you get it, dude. Now you're getting it. And if I say it's okay, it's okay. Right. Because who are you? Your son? My boy. You're my boy. I trust you. I believe you're going to do I fully believe you're going to do all the right things. As hard as it'll be, I fully believe that you will. You won't fail. If you do need me, I'll be there. But I do have things. Yeah. If you can make it without me. Anyway, whatever you need to do. I'm turning the keys over to you, okay? Because I trust you. I'm getting back up. Just like you're going to get back up, I'm just taking a nap. Just like you're going to take a nap. And yeah. I like you, man. I like you a lot, dude. I like you too, Dad. Let's do it when you get up. I'm going to fuck it. Yeah, you're going to fuck it up. But I forgave you for everything else, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to forgive you for this. Who else is here? No. Yeah. You got it. You're chip off the old block. You're going to do it. It's going to fuck up. I already know it. I wrote it in there. Don't worry. Really? Yeah. You never. I knew you'd do what I needed you to do. I'm going to bed. Yeah. Thanks for trusting me. You gotta give it. I don't even want this. What the fuck are you talking about? No. I'm already fucking it up. I haven't even touched the controls yet. You're gonna be fine, dude. It's gonna be fine. We'll do a cleanup job when I wake up. How about that? Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You're doing fine. I'll try. That, oh no, that's, okay, that's, okay, I got the, yeah. No, dude, I'm not, it's just self-driving. I don't need to take control. I know what I could do. I know exactly what I could do. I know where I could do it. Get the fuck away from me, Satan. Because Dad's gonna be back up one way or another. And I ain't gonna be on this fucking shit list. Go fuck yourself. I just got finished talking to everyone trying, no, fuck you. No. Some nice smoke into your it's all alone. You know what I mean? It's like I can't handle being that stoned. You know, his mindset gets all fucked up this high. I'm just like, yeah, that's right. Fucking run, bitch. I'm smoking hash next. We'll keep you away one way or another. Don't worry, just a little bit more time and just exactly what the fucking answer is to all your goddamn questions. Some will wake to everlasting life and some to everlasting contempt. Ah, it's real? Yeah, it's fucking real. How many people I told? Yes, I know exactly how many people you told. Is that surprising? Yes, I knew you were going to do this. Why didn't you stop me? Because you're a dick! Because you're a dick and I wanted to prove so when people say, no one's going to say, look how mean. No one. Because I wasn't even there, was I? No. I wasn't driving at all. Sorry I needed a fucking nap. Now, what's so wrong that can't be fixed? You ingrates. One day, one fucking day, and you're already ending in entropy? It took him 6 just to build it. At 2 billion years per day, if God's day was 2 billion years, give or take, because we don't set the measuring, he does. About how old would our universe be? That'd be about 14 billion years. So we're right about just on goddamn time, aren't we? A little early. Says who? Your clock? Have you been going 1 Mississippi, yippee? Have you been doing that? Because no, if you're just going 1 Mississippi, you ain't getting counting right at all. Should be 1 Mississippi, yippee. 2 Mississippi, yippee. 3 Mississippi, yippee. 4 Mississippi. No, you're not doing that at all. We got the extra day hanging out. It's a loose dick of a fucking day. They don't know what to do with this remainder of a day. Divide it amongst the fucking other days. Well, it doesn't make my math. It doesn't make your math work. Oh, how fucking sad for you. It still works. You just gotta adjust the fret, you know? How about that? Instead of fucking going metric, we keep it imperial and we just adjust it so that it fits the size of metric. Huh? Then 1 inch will be the same as 1 millimeter. Would you guys be happy then? Well, could you live with the feet per yard? Could you do the measurement, the calculation then, you fuck weasels? You non-contributing sponge cut fucks? Imperial. What does that mean? It's better. Well, the metric system would be better because it's, way better. Way easier. Faster. Makes more sense. But we're imperial. Is that what you're saying? Your tea. Shall we have another round then, sir? I do believe I caught the last one. Should you pay for this, sir? Oh, that is not a truth you tell, sir. Nay, for I paid last round. And you vanquished your beverage rather quickly and greedily, while I sipped upon mine, as a gentleman would. You heathen. You fish-eyed fool. What's your deal with calling me a fucking fish-eyed fool? God damn, woman. The heathen. It was so great to see you Friday. Well, fuck you! Like, where you been? God damn. Why don't they do like a modern, you know what I mean? I'm not saying a modern good times, call it great times. You know? Said sometimes, you mean like if the 90s or 80s were like exceptionally like, with Wu-Tang, all that shit, just, great times. Still a period piece. Or if you want to talk about it now, talk about it now. What's going on now? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Yeah? Because things were about to change for the good. None of us knew it. We were getting fucking whipped and beaten, some of us not even knowing that we were on the plantation at all. And some of the masters holding the whip didn't realize that the gun to their back was the dollar in their back pocket, given to them by their fellow white man to convince them that they're superior to the guys they're beating. all while taking a cut from the guy for giving him the job of beating you and telling you that you're superior and you are with authority. That's right. Get to working. I don't care if I'm smaller than you. I have a fucking, you know what? You saw what this can do. It doesn't have to have any bullets. You've seen it. Yeah, hey man, fuck. Always straight to that, isn't it? As soon as I'm ready to whoop your ass, you bring that motherfucker. Stop pointing it at me, dude. You don't know, I mean, it's kind of new. You don't know this kind of, all you know is it goes bang and people go and die. And they're like, oh. What is that? I have no fucking idea. It's hot. It's inside my skin. You're evil. I'd stab you and pull the fucking thing out, or at least just fight you, man. What? Oh, it's hard to breathe. Yeah, I'm gone. You know what I mean? Just fucking die. Bleed out right there, whatever the fuck it was. Or you just live the rest of your life with a piece of lead in you and die then. Yeah, because I'm sure they gave the slaves the best goddamn medical treatment money could buy. They even give their own toothless selves the best shit they could buy. Fuck. That's how the word negro becomes negro, or negros. It gets down south, and I went down and bought me some of them negros. It gets further and further out in the boonies. It doesn't mean, oh, they say this for a black person. Negro. Frijoles negro. Black beans. Yeah? Or do you think it's just because you guys are Negroes? Negro. The origin of the word. All that stuff matters. Because then you find out shit like, you know, Appalachian and those things like that are just not really European-friendly words. Cassaquatchahonic and shit, you know what I mean? That's just not shit that you guys do. That's what the name it was when you got here. So you got rid of the people and kept the name? You sure you're the good guy in the story? You sure? And how long did it take you to make it right with them? Amazing how this is a great nation. You've had all this wealth and abundance, and you're supposed to bring good and joy to the entire world. Why did they not get the message? Why did they not get a national park divided into territories for all the different tribes? A whole national park like Yellowstone. Like, we're going to fuck off. When you need more land, let us know. We got some other national parks. We're going to start renovating for you. And you can let us stay or you can let us not. It's up to you. We fucked up. There's no making it right. But this is a step in making it better. And when you need more land, we've already got them reserved. They're state parks. We won't be building on them at all. Ever. We've got it federally sealed. I can't go back and make those motherfuckers not do that to you. I can't. Fucking Europe doesn't want us back either. By now, they don't want us. We're Yankees. Can we stay here? Four state parks. We can do that. Yeah. Makes sense because you guys got a different tribe. Yeah, some of you guys don't necessarily get along. You want to be friends and stuff, but, you know, especially you're more friendly with each other than with us. But you don't want us to live on the... Yep. As long as we can break them into four. Okay, cool, yeah. We can accommodate that easy. Easy. That's less care and take maintenance of those parks. If you want to, it can be tourism and money for you too. If you don't, close the park. It's your park. It is yours. We will never step foot on there without letting you know. Hey, man, we're looking for somebody. He's not here. How do you know? Because he's not here. We know our land. We don't fucking do our shit like you. Especially now that we're back. We're thriving. We're popular. Yeah. You said you weren't coming here. I know, but we're looking for, he's not here. if he was. He's safe. So go away. I'm not saying it's you, I'm just saying if he was on any of the reservations, any of the 4, he's safe from you. Yeah. Yeah, because you're the more threat. That's one person he killed. How many did you kill? With the bomb in Hiroshima, Nagasaki, World War I, II, Vietnam, Gulf War, Revolution, Civil War. Back to your very bloody fucking roots. How you stole and chopped and maimed and raped from one side to the next. It's not a story of joy. It's a story of woe and misery. Of pain inflicted on people that didn't deserve it. Looking at those things now, we watch like Dance with Wolves and Avatar. And all this woke bullshit making me feel bad about my ancestors being like really fucking dicks. That's all, get over it. You got everything, of course it's easy for you to get over. This is making me feel bad about it though. Good. That was the point, since history books didn't beat anything into your head. The facts didn't do it. Maybe a dramatization, actually watching it. Maybe then. No? Not even that fucking, we gotta change who the fuck we are. That is us, but that's not who I want to be. That is us. And this uncomfortable is me being comfortable in my position of privilege. How dare you make me feel bad about being successful? Whose land is it? Even if it's a black person who just got here, whose land is this? Native American? So you stole the land, you stole the labor, and you got rich. Why would we hate you for that? You go, it's for a good cause. What? Raping children? Making sure Epstein doesn't really go to prison. What did you bring, America? What besides disease? Hatred for God. What did you bring? Please tell me. Besides deceit and lies. The Titanic was sunk by a U-boat. Look at the fucking Lusitania and look at the Titanic. The one that set off the fucking war. And which came first, the chicken or the fucking egg. And it becomes very clear how they missed the goddamn iceberg. That's why they won't let you go diving. Maybe that Titan was fucking actually sound. And was sabotaged so that they can get pictures. All the pictures now are controlled. Controlled. Whatever you get has been controlled and cleared and declassified. There's a big old blast mark on the side. That's not an iceberg. There's no way. Let's just fucking look at it. That's not an iceberg, man. They got struck. The U-boat got struck because they had munitions underneath and it blew a hole in the side. That's what happened, isn't it? You said it's unsinkable, but even worse is you wanted it to happen. Problem was, there wasn't enough proof of it at night. No, they need to do it. So they already sunk one, and America didn't send a warning about it. Like, hey, Germany, knock the shit off. It's like, oh, they must have hit an iceberg. Even they don't know about it. Okay, so they don't know about our U-boats. We know all about your fucking U-boats. Okay, so they are sending ships like that one. So if you see a ship like that one, it looks like it's a cruiser. It is not a cruiser. It's not large. It's got actual ammo. You saw it when it hit the side. That was a low impact, and then it blew back also. So there must have been munitions in there. So they are doing that. Unsinkable my ass. We dropped that motherfucker quick. I comes another one. So I probably won't report this one either, because, I mean, they'd be embarrassed. What's going on here? Did you sink a passenger ship? Right, because you think every ship we have has munitions on it. So they can report the Titanic. It had munitions on it. A plus B equals C. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Look at the two fucking ships and tell me the Lusitania does not look like the Titanic. Run. I'll be here. Also look up the Hanging Gardens of Babylon description, and then after reading it, please type in Inca and Mayan ruins. See, them being there for 450 years doesn't make sense, but them being the Philistines, the true Babylonians, Babylon over there, that's Neo-Babylon. Remember, that's old Babylon. They moved from there. The Philistines went by sea. They were sea people. Maybe they were great fighters, and they fucking left. Were the Mayans and the Incans good? Yeah. Were the Egyptians about the same kind of... Yeah. So that proved it. Hispanic people were here first? Yeah. So when they say... Oh, trust me, when they left, they were looking for Babylon. That's why they call this the New World. They knew. If nothing else, the Spanish knew. When they got to the Mayan Incan ruins. They weren't looking for El Dorado. No. They thought, I mean, that's maybe what they were looking for and thought. It's paradise place. Remember, they're looking for the fountain of youth. This is paradise with living waters. If they had already been wiped out, let's say that history shows that there was a huge earthquake around the time they didn't stop talking about the Philistines as much. A huge disaster. Talking about back and sinks Atlantis, sinks a lot of shit. Might even bury the fucking city that was in a tsunami wiping over there. The lush landscape that was the Nile, and covering it with salt, sea salt, killing everything below. But since it gets reset to zero, when it gets reset to zero, God's zero, it'll go back the way it was. At the very beginning. No assholes. And then we see how that plays out. When that doesn't work the way he wants it, we'll back it all the way up again from zero. None of us remember any fucking thing until we get it right the first time around. We move on to the next stage. And the same thing. Ebb and flow. So we get to the right one and we go straight to the next one. And then we start a whole new thing. A whole new sine wave. Going through like that was a cool ride. That was almost perfect. Let's go back and change this thing. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, change this thing. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, this thing. That didn't work. Change this thing. That didn't work. Change this. Oh, shoo. Okay. But by the time it's getting old, move on to the next stage. But just like this one, there's many, many stages. There's the prehistoric times. There's so many stages to go through. They explained all the animals here. I could imagine a pterodactyl type thing. Like a Tyrannosaurus type pterodactyl thing that's not quite as big. You know? It's a formidable thing. It can like land and those little wings. Just because it has those are its little hands. It's got like wings also. It's flying, and then when it lands, it's like, you know what I mean? But it's like this tall. It's still fucking, you know what I mean? 3 or 4 of them chasing after you? Are you shitting me? That'd be danger around every fucking corner, possibly. You don't give a fuck that lions. Do you think lions give a fuck? No. Nature don't give a fuck. If you give a fuck, stay back in the city. But out here, there's adventurers rolling around that never die. Always death is real. It's like, and you wake up back in the city. Fuck. And maybe you remember where the quest was. It's kind of like restarting a level in a video game. I got a bad feeling about this fucking route. Yeah, me too, man. I'm just feeling sick. We should go left. I think we should go right. Okay, you go left, I'll go right. Split up? No, no, yeah, I know, but you're getting a bad feeling. I'm getting a bad feeling. I don't feel like I shouldn't. I'm feeling like I should go this way. I'm feeling like I should go this way. Split up. Yeah, we're just going across over there. Yeah, we'll meet up on down at whatchamacallit. Yeah, both of you avoid whatever you saw before completely. You go that way and just completely avoid because you got a bad feeling going this route. That's the only thing you can remember really. You remember where you're going because this is the right the first time. So there's no reason to go, have we been here before? No, because you haven't, because it's actually right. Heaven. So at the end, you can just start from fucking whatever the end is, wherever the fuck down there. We've laid down 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know which stages you can start at 0 again and just whoosh. It's fun to keep going back all the way to the beginning. Forever. Do you ever get to know where it is? Yeah. And you know what happens? What? We don't know. That's when you're doing a whole new one. Maybe that's where we're at. That explain the cycle inside the cycle within the Mayans. How they predicted things to happen. Maybe the last one that they made was for 2012. But then their people died. The people who made that died. A little bit of the understanding stayed behind. So there's a bastardized version like of Christianity running around. So there's a bastardized version of that. The sun gods, you know what I mean? They're sacrificing. They don't get it because the other people know astrology. They know. If you know astrology better than we know astrology now, and with more accurate clock, do you think they don't know about a goddamn eclipse? They know about fucking star alignments, but they don't know about a fucking eclipse is going to be over, so they're going to freak out and start fucking killing everyone just to make sure the fucking sun comes back. It's gone for like... How long's a goddamn solar eclipse? Is any of us going to know, oh, it's never coming back? No. Well, it's not a new phenomenon for them either. But it might mean something. It might be an omen of some kind. According to the... He put the stars in heaven as signs and wonders. Nothing else. Wonder what that means. I don't know, but I don't feel good. Neither do I. That feels creepy as shit. Yeah, I know it's later in the night and I still feel creepy. Yeah, I still feel fucking weird. This has been fine. Yeah, I know everything's fine, but it's just I don't, yeah. And everybody else in the fucking village, I don't feel fucking, something feels bad. No, we were told to trust that. By who? If you have to ask that, you're in the wrong fucking place, dude. Seriously. Go up in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Oh, so you're gonna sneeze on me. Yeah, see, that's the only thing that you have. Fucking disease, piece of shit. We don't have that here. What? Why didn't they have sickness or disease there? Oh, because the leaves of... when they got away from the Europeans, they really didn't need it anymore. That's where the disease and sickness came from. And they had medicine to cure them from whatever when they left, wherever their people went to, whatever. But the garden started overgrowing, becoming the Amazon jungle. Or the fucking, you know what I mean? The jungle down there in South America. Fuck. There's things of healing properties that not found anywhere else. You don't say. Could you please check the descriptions of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, please? And then tell me what's covering all those goddamn ruins. Vegetation. Almost like it was already a garden and just kind of grew up without tending. You don't say. Oh, all those tunnels in there? Aqueducts, assholes. Water just flows through there to help you fucking filter water. I guarantee if water would start flowing on there like it was when it was original, it'd probably still work. Probably still work. Getting a Buick the last fucking 20 years. Jesus Christ, man. People are sick. And yet you call yourself advanced. What if the reason they burned all those codices was because, like, they were looking for the city of gold, and they're like, oh, what? We did find a new layer of territory, but this says it's Babylon. What? You know, in the Bible, Yeah, I don't believe in the Bible. Yeah. I hear you, but you remember the shape of this? Yeah, I remember the description. Yeah, no. Read that codicy right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's Egyptian. Burn? I mean, they're all dead now, so I don't know if we could keep it. Yeah, burn. Why would you keep a few? All the left and the church burned up. You know what I mean? Just fuck them. It's ours now. I don't even believe in the Bible. I don't think that's real anyways. So they knew about the hand guards of Babylon. Big deal. There's a lot of stuff they talk about in the Bible. But, I mean, where else would you place a lot of these things? Because, I mean, the time it was written. Think about it. Yeah, that's true. Think how much money we'll make here. Just open land, man. You really don't even have to fight. You just got to, like, you know, send out a gift basket. Fucking. You know, who's going to know? I mean, if you're that primitive, why should I feel bad for you? Well, you've never had a chew? No? Ever? Yeah. Oh, you're going to die for sure. Do you have Tylenol? No. I can explain why someone would be hallucinating demons. They're externalizing what's actually happening inside. There's infection inside of them. Demons. Like, you don't know about what the fuck a goddamn germ is. But he's having these fucking fever dreams of these actual demons tormenting his skin. Or it could be like poetic, more poetic. Like it's as if, you know, the heat inside. It's as if demons are tormenting me within my skin. Oh my God. Like, no, it's just, back then it wouldn't be like, it's hot. You up? Oh, my lady, I haven't seen you in at least 4 hours. As I write you this letter, which won't reach to you at least for another week. That's far too long, my love. Yo. I'm even putting a quarter on, you know, maybe that's what, if we actually put some value on an email, maybe we give some fuck about a text, but they're free. Another thing is like, well, yeah, now I got unlimited texting. Like, yeah, so why are you still BRBing? Well, everybody knows it. Yeah, but you could just, Well, if you don't know that, what, you might be new to the planet? Because that does happen. Sometimes your world isn't everything to everybody. Yeah? BRB, what's that? Be right back. Oh, the first letter's right. Got you. You don't know that? No. Why? Why should I? It's like all over the internet. I don't do the internet. You don't do the internet? No, and yet I still walk and still breathe. I don't know how I do it, but no, I don't. Well, then you wouldn't know what CYA means. Carry your ass? Now that I know the language, I can kind of CYBA, carry your bitch ass. That would be, yeah, CYBA. Is there anything else you want to try to think that you're smarter than me then about? You know, I pretty much deciphered what the meaning was. I just didn't want to be stupid. Like, does that mean Home Run Sally? No. Her right shoulder. How the fuck am I supposed to know this shit? Go fuck yourselves. And stop using the exclamation point and the thumbs up. It's like screaming at me. Go fuck you. That's the problem with these motherfucking bitches this time of days. No one's fucking checked these assholes. Not really. Like, well, have you thought about their feelings? Yeah, I did. And I say, fuck them. You can't do. No one cared about my feelings. Oh, so you're going to pass it? No, I'm not going to pass it. You need that in your life. You need that one person, at least one person that's going to fucking remind you almost daily at least. No matter how big and badass you are. There's one more big and badass coming. Just remember that. No matter how big and badass you are. You're just a big badass right now. Okay? Just remember that. I told me that as a kid. That stayed with me the whole time. Every time I start thinking about like, damn, I'm good. Like even if I am, I did win that one race. I used to run a lot. I did win that race. I did win that swim meet, whatever. But I did my leg of it. The thing, it was a relay. I always made sure to stay focused. We did have a good head start. The first guy that took off, I mean, he did everything perfect. So yeah, when I came along, of course I could blast out of the water. I had time to just blast out of the water. But I had a good team. It wasn't all me. And that's the point, man. Because a lot of people just lose that focus that is not about you at all. We have a tendency to think whatever we're doing right now is the most important thing, and it's the first time it's ever been done, and you guys haven't had this idea before because you didn't even have this technology. Right, but we had brains, asshole. At some point in time, like, you guys didn't have writing in your day. Yeah, but we know how to pass communication without, asshole. Oh, yeah, that seems a bit more... Yeah, it's a bit more difficult. The whole reason you are able to do that is we scratched and clawed our way through. So you go fuck you. Yeah. Well, you'll be here after I go. I already knew that, dumbass. You're just now hip to the fact that I'll be checking out before you? That you're younger than me? So the odds are very high that I will check out how many years apart we are. Because I came in that much earlier. So whatever the average is, unless, God pulls some kind of weird fucking miracle, I don't know. But, yeah, green farm. Why did they make this green? This should have been green. Like a dope ass, because it's green. It's pot. They could put the red, or make a black bar. I would put the black bar, and then like in the thing, I put like the green letters for green farm, and then just a green for this, like a dark green. And they use that same green for the green farm. Just me. Seems like a good design. Works for Nirvana, right? But at least this way it would look like the reason why this is, because it's got the black ring, but it doesn't complete on the outside. But if it was like a black bar. Even with white lettering. Why'd have white lettering for green farm? I don't know. Why would you have the red Kool-Aid man for green farm? I don't know. They make lime Kool-Aid. But everybody wants red? What the fuck? They make yellow? Supposed to taste like lemon? They make grape flavored. They make, that comedian was so great. It's like he's convinced that Kool-Aid is just to hide the fact that how bad the water tastes. So you don't know how bad they're killing you. It's like, oh my God. I think it was Gerard Carmichael. That's one of those ones that's so dark. It's just like, God damn it, because it's true. Look at Flint. If you're drinking the water, it's like, oh yeah, just put some Kool-Aid in it. It's got what? This is not what I pay you guys for at all. Like, yeah, it kind of is. You pay for Republicans? Yeah, this is kind of what you pay for. And you kind of knew it. No, you kind of knew it because, how like a fucking narcissist dream maggots are? Make America Great Again, agains. Because that was Ronald Reagan's slogan. Sounds catchy, doesn't it? Yeah, it's because it was used in 1980. 1980, whatever, when Reagan won. Make America Great Again. He probably always regretted, he always hated the fact that they wouldn't take MAGA. You should go with MAGA. Just put MAGA, and then we can have Make America Great Again. Thanks for the advice, Donald. How are those steaks selling? Trump Airlines? Your friendship with Jeffrey Epstein? Huh? Alright, yeah. We're gonna not listen to anything you have to say, Antichrist. Yeah, don't call here anymore. No, it is not your logo. No, it is not. You did not invent it, Donald. I'm sorry, you did not make that. No. When did you do it? Okay, see, we came with the idea when the last guy took office. That was 4 years ago. Fuck yourself. As soon as he took office, we're like, well, how are we going to do it? He's ruined the country. We just took office, I know. But when we make sure that he ruins the country, we're going to make it great again. You need an actor to pull this off, though. Well, yeah, I think I'm your guy. I haven't worked in a long time. Well, my wife was listed on the... Someone put her on the communist list. Can you believe that? Well, I got her off that. And would you believe it? She married me right away. I immediately started to denounce socialism and how terrible it was, even though I was a progressive, until the Republican Party said, you gotta bury that shit. Then, what? You just have to forget. I don't know if I can. Yes, perfect. Well, I don't know. Yeah, just keep saying that. What, do I have like a brain issue? Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work. It was working fine, trust me. Just it'll work. They're just gonna believe I got a sudden a brain issue that I don't remember what I did last week. It's been ongoing. Explain the weird behavior that you had over the last 4 years. Yeah, sure, yeah. Iran Contra. The best president we ever had. Possibly smuggled cocaine to black people. The best president we ever had. Oversaw Reaganomics, which crippled America and sent all of our manufacturing over to China. The best president we ever had. Oh, you can run again. Do you think the pedophilia started with Epstein? You're fucked up, man. You ever heard Alice in Wonderland's origins? It's not all sweet and nice. Not necessarily. But there's a symbol that's used around the world. It's a circle and it's a rabbit chase running around the outside. It's 3 in a triangle. And from a distance, it just looks like a little decoration. When you get close, you can see it's 3 rabbits chasing each other in a circle. Down the rabbit hole. Pedophile. Got away with it because he was an author, basically. And the girl, I don't know if she was, I don't know. She named her first kid after him. Maybe she made a ton of money, but she refuses to talk about it. And she refused to, I don't know if she's dead now, but she refused to talk about it. And aside from naming her kid, after that, it could fuck with her. One, she doesn't want to relive it. And 2, when you're making your money off of basically the trauma, if you report the trauma, people are like, oh God, and pull the thing off the shelf, and if you've been having a pretty nice life since then, without having to do much of anything else, I'm going to be very well off. Well, you're leaving this will. Do you know? No. He's got will be credited with the book. Right? And when he passed, anyone who wants to receive anything is going to shut the fuck up about where 50% of this goes. Oh, you won't receive the residuals of it going forward. Yeah, would be really disturbing to have to confess to that anyways. Because I had a feeling, I prayed it wasn't true. I never really saw any direct, but I had an inkling. I didn't say anything because he never caught him doing nothing. I didn't want to be like, hey, are you fucking children? But he just seemed to like linger around, it was. But he's always very childlike, so it's fine. This is a great author like Lewis Carroll. Hey. Yeah, that makes it better. Again, there's that one girl that was touring with Jimmy Page. She started touring with him when she was like 15. It was like his favorite groupie. She was like always with him after that point. And they're like, oh, you manipulated. And she even says that she doesn't see herself as being manipulated at all. As soon as she said that, I was just like, yeah, no one even thinks about the fact that your first was not Jimmy Page. You did not go on tour from 15 to like 19 with Jimmy Page. You know, or however, you know, but it's still, despite us flying with other people, like, that doesn't change shit. That doesn't change shit. Mine's still the same, so it's always the same. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants to, because who does he take with him when he leaves? Like, if she doesn't care, then why do you fucking care? Seriously. Why do you have to fucking homogenized, just bland bread across the whole fucking thing? Well, if you're doing something different from what I'm doing, I feel weird, but that's your problem. You're doing something different from me, and I don't feel weird about that at all. Now, if I were you, I'd feel weird about it. Is that what's happening? You're actually living life through my eyes? What's going on? But I just said some ideas. You've said so many ideas I don't fucking agree with. I don't just flip out on you. If you try and change me, I just go, uh-huh. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally. Yeah, and I'll explain it back to you. Like, right, you get it. Like, yeah, I totally get your opinion. I get your idea. Doesn't mean I believe it. But I understand it. I understand your viewpoint. Right, but then I tell you that no, then I say my viewpoint, and you lose your shit. You're trying to change. I'm not trying to change shit. I'm telling what I believe. Why does that mean you have to believe what I believe? Because I tell you what I believe. But you talked about, I don't give a fuck what I talked about. You just don't talk. You don't. Because you're chicken shit. You're afraid of this conversation right here. I'm not. I'm going to kick your fucking ass. Send you home crying, bitch. I've been here before. I don't know where the fuck you been. You just what? Get your shit right. I'm high as fuck, but I can hold my own. God damn. The fuck's wrong with you, dude? You need to check in somewhere? I'm still talking normally, no matter how much I do. Because when I start feeling that go, I quit. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not letting go of the fucking wheel. I'll sit here like, yeah, man. No, shit. Yeah, it's like, last Thursday I was sitting there. I'll be that fucking fucked up in my body, but my mind is talking clear. I don't give a shit. I gotta drown you motherfuckers out somehow. You drive me insane. That's what's even worse. I get this fucked up, and I come up with fucking how to solve entropy. Just the equation of how God would have done it, not how I can solve entropy. Just because I understand it doesn't mean I made it. It's not my law. If it is a law, it's God's law, it's nature's law, whatever the fuck you want to believe in, it's doing it without your permission, isn't it? We're going to go with the kind that says, fuck you! You will do as told or you will suffer. That kind of God. Shut the fuck up. Who cares about what your opinion about him is? Who cares? Seriously, we're going to go tell his boss? There is no boss. Shut up. Do your job. Stop bitching. Because you're not doing your fucking job. And you know it because you feel it every day when you go in there. If I could do that for a living, if I could just do this all the time. Right, so what's the problem? You're doing it all the time. I can't make any money. Do you really need money? Do you need food? You have shelter, you have, why are they going to cut the electricity off? It's on right now, right? What cost it? Well, how much does it cost them? Money? They send the bill, and you don't think they're doing it for a profit? At all? I'm sure they're doing the best they can. Yeah, a corporation is doing the best they can. That's one place that fucking communism actually works better. Because if you don't do the best you can, the plant keeps working and you don't. Fuck off then. You're not part of the community at all. You're causing damage. We might put a fucking bullet in you. Get your shit together. You want another try, or you want to just leave the fucking tribe? Because we all fucking contribute. So if you think you can fuck off at your job, if you don't like the job, you talk about a transfer, asshole. You don't just fuck off. They'll transfer you somewhere you want to be, dumbass. At least in the field you want to work in. Right, but it's not about how much money you make anymore, is it? Because you already have your house paid for. It's your house. It can be your family house without getting out of fucking leg up or anything on anybody else. Oh, we don't have the fucking room? From sea to shining fucking sea, what'd you conquer this whole fucking thing for? And take? Why can't the Native Americans have fucking land if there's enough room for you guys to have like... What? How many acres did Ted Turner buy? And we can't do nothing for nobody unless you got a check? When you stole the whole fucking thing? Get the fuck out of my fucking face. You steal from the dirt, the iron that actually holds the shit together, and you wonder why things are getting fucking unstable in the crust. Really? Maybe that gold's in there to fucking patch up all those cracks and shit. But it's not all there at once. It just travels by water and through the cracks and deposit where it needs to be. If it gets too hot, it kind of melts and whatever, but it's still malleable. So the eighth earthquake, so it just kind of shakes and like, oh shit. But then stuff falls into that plate. You know what I mean? It's meant to be so violent because no one's yanking all the fucking shit out. All the lubrication between the layers. We're gonna run out of fossil fuels. What's there no fossil fuels at all? It's not fossil at all. There's nothing fossil about it. Just a natural crude oil deep within the earth. It's a natural lubricant for the fucking planet. But you got an idea, don't you? And nothing, not God himself is going to stop you from making that fucking green. Red, gold, and green. Red for blood, gold for fucking gold, and green for the fiat currency you worship. Sick, man. Just sick. What did I mention? I don't give a fuck if you watch it or not. I could have swore at some point in this time, and one of these times I mentioned that, but I don't know. It's too late to do anything about it anyways, man. I would say Trump's been revealed. He says America needs a dictator. He's fighting like hell to avoid the fucking Epstein files from being released. It's not because he's clear and innocent. But they've already ordered the release of the goddamn motherfucking Epstein birthday log. If that card's in there, it's over. It's fucking over for me. Even if they made the card themselves, the political, the opinion of the people will. Why would anything besides his signature be drawn, though? The motherfucker doesn't write. He probably thought it was clever to capture that little bit of Like, yeah, Donald, I got that feeling last time I was with you. What was that, the video? You know, what if that was the video one? He thinks he's still playing spy, and he's like, it was a perfect letter, perfect birthday card. Totally encrypted. There's no way they cracked this kid. They found out. How long? 4 minutes? Really? Okay. I want to be your president. I can't start with Epstein. I gotta start with Barack Hussein Obama. So this whole time he's running this shit, and the whole time you're believing him, he's just trying to outrun a pedophilia case. And so are all the complicit Republicans helping, and any Democrats that switch sides over. Oh, ye publicans. Oh, wait, we're doing this again. Oh, ye Republicans. Sorry. Hypocrites. Oh, I got all thrown off there. Oh, ye Republicans. Hypocrites. Then it kind of just keeps going on where he shits on the Republicans. Republicans. If you're Republican again, that'd be a like when you wind it and then you start it back by rewinding it. I know you guys are Republic because you're stupid. Publicans. They're desperate for calling it a republic. We are not in democracy. We are in a republic. We're in the United States of America. Otherwise, it'd be the United Republic. Then they could figure that out. The USSR, you know, I think they could figure it out. You know, I don't know. Their language and their ability to write, you know, fourscore, and everybody just understood that. I was like, oh yeah. And they were like, I don't know what he's saying, but it's beautiful. You're like, fuck you. It's oh yeah, that was a time ago. What was the date on that? Oh, very impressive. So wait, the president used to say like fourscore and 20 years ago. The forest lay a path to walk, and well, we tilted, we walked it. You can already hear the music starting. Da-da-da-da. Some said we wouldn't make it, didn't they? Proved them wrong. And so, henceforth, shall there be no enslaved person? Is that a little too grandiose? Should I go with just yo bitch? Knock that shit off? That's too layman? Alright. Somewhere between. But I gotta bring my thug to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be me. I'm skinny and I can swing like a bitch. So that's what I'm saying. They call me the Hammer. Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for fucking years. Drinking white-ass racist tears. Putting suckers in fear. Ah, scheisse. Oh, now 3 minutes is good. While they're here. There's no entropy. Never was. There are no paradoxes. They're just impossibilities that you're just making possible by not nuancing it. Because eventually, when you break down, like, okay, well, that would never happen. You know what I mean? Eventually it breaks down to that. Like, no, but what if? Oh, I get a rational number? Go fuck yourself. I don't feel like playing that game. Most heavy thought. No, it's not. Because I've already given you all the solutions. You just didn't like it because what you wanted was for it to be impossible. Your original premise was unnuanced. Sorry. It's not that heavy after all. And so, the movable object. You didn't say it's unsplittable. Okay, it's unsplittable. Okay, well then the rock would get destroyed. The immovable object. It can't be penetrated. See how you're nuancing it down to nothing? It's impossible. I just say, you ever want to hear an impossible thought? And you dress it up with unnuanced flavoring to make it seem like it's artificially, there's more to it. There isn't. It's a heavy thought, like what if you had hands coming out of your chest and shit? Like, whoa, that'd be fucked up. After a while, like, no. The heavier thought is, that would just be normal. We just have shirts with like fucking holes right there, and it would only be weird if we woke up tomorrow and had to switch over for it. But we've always had that. You have a little pocket to hang your fucking hand in. You know what I mean? Is your hand getting tired? There'd be like a little hand rest. You know what I mean? There'd be all kinds of shit. You know how humans try and sell shit. Anything to make you relevant. I own the patent on that. Right, but I'm sure the idea came from somewhere like a need of the people. So you needed them as much as they need you because that product was not there and they're all surviving without it. Are you tired of grabbing your own penis? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Have you ever tried? No, that's a different plan. I mean, we're going down different roads, man. I am tired of it, but no. How much? Go fuck yourself. No. I'm sorry. I only don't imagine things that have a very, very strong imagination. I don't mean to. It is normal. Other people have better control of theirs. I don't know. Mine just kind of just slips on out there. Oh yeah, that's for control over them. Don't let me do that. Once I know this is actually happening, don't let me do anything that you don't want me to do. Don't let me do anything unwanted also. Because that ain't no good. That much power can goddamn fuck. Anyways, yeah. Come down, Lord. I'm waiting for Yeshua's return. I think we're not in the final chapter. We're at the part where Jesus comes back. Yeshua comes back. Dressed as a bridegroom. All that part's happening. There's a rapture. No. There's 144,000 that go with them. They're already sealed. So they'll go. You'll stay here until the great and terrible day of the Lord. That's why in the twinkling of an eye, be gone. Behold, it comes like a thief. Keep your garments. We won't forget the people on third watch. He's kind of narrowing it down a little bit. But about as far as expounding upon Tesla, I don't know if I did the 369. I want to make sure that I cover that also. So, the smallest stable shape would be a triangle. Now, if this has got enough room to do a 3-side there, 3-side there, and 3-side there. 3, 6, 9. And you got another on the bottom, but that can be inverse because it's going to be negative. You see? One that's like a phantom version of itself. Where negative infinity becomes, you know? Or maybe it's turned the other. Yeah, I don't know which way it's situated, but that's the smallest, that would be like infinitely small, the smallest combination of things that would be stable to hold a universe. You have to have a stable universe, otherwise it collapses, right? So the small stable thing would be 3-sided. But it would need an inverse side, so it become it's a pyramid. Yeah, it's like again 3, 6, 9, 12. That 12 side is going to be fucking where another 369 go on the bottom side. Because it's a resonance, a counter. It's a breathing. If you want to think about, if you want to understand the universe, think in frequency. You know? All of a sudden, Bluetooth, radio, X-ray, death ray, earthquake machine. All these things are based on that. Rise and fall. The earthquake machine just sets the pulse of the thing to be the same pulse as whatever it's on. And that resonance starts building up and resonating until the thing all starts to just fucking shake. The same that happens if you were sitting in a room with an air conditioner and if you were to hum at the same tone, the sound doubles in volume. Now imagine if everybody started doing that. And in harmony. You know what I mean? That'd be a lot of vibration, different frequencies. That'd be insane. You could probably shake the fucking ground. Especially if you can keep it steady and going. Maybe be like to achieve liftoff. If you can find some way to direct it. That sound wave. Even in an infrared. Oh yeah, I bet you ultrasound wouldn't do it, but sub bass to the point you don't even hear it. You can just feel it kind of kicking you in the chest type thing. That's kind of, you need even like lower than that. Damn near at zero. Almost a flat, but still fucking moving enough to like get to recognize the pulse. And then just have it instead of just going boom, 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 just like really increase the frequency. And so it's going to cause a lift. As the volume pushes down on the ground, the reverse pushes you up. And there's a halfway part. However, the loud frequency is how high you can get. Anti-gravity. That's how they probably move the stones. Stonehenge is probably an old technology. Very simple, using sonic sound, pulse, and frequencies. By that, they could probably, if it was depending on what the device was, if it was a sonic thing, they maybe even channel it and cut with it. Because you could. Your voice can break glass. So imagine at the right frequency, you could probably tune in. Just like a sound at it, you know, and probably make it work like a saw that's in resonance with it. It's like, and let the pieces just crumble apart. You come through and polish it. Tune the frequency to the fucking thing, and then put it like a, you know, and just levitates it up. How? I don't know. I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet. But it's a very sound principle to start with. I would love to hear some other ideas. You know, I've taken it pretty far, I think. Like I said, I've come to a place where my theory is just as sound as anything they teach in school about E equals MC squared. You know? They're a little bit wrong. It's M equals EC squared. So that way you're solving for mass. Another way to state it would be EC squared. Light times the speed of, energy times the speed of light, because you already had energy. That was the problem with E equals MC squared, right? You could never get the mass to a place where you need too much force. It's already energy. Now we're looking at, instead of energy equals, we're looking at mass equals energy, pure energy, moving twice the speed of light, allowing you to break any laws that you have about whatever, and can be actually in 2-3 places at once, thereby feeling solid, taking up space, because it's on a set trajectory. Whether it's this far, whether it's on a microscopic scale, they're grouped together, you know, whether they've been molded into another, you know what I mean? But basically the thing is that little small stack. This is the starting point of that. Whatever this thing that whatever this is, you know, whatever all this stuff is, there's a small, but in this case it was sand, a little crystalline, and then you meet the heat, melts it to like a liquid, and then becomes a solid again, where it can reflect light, and let light through, can it? We'll block it. See how it's blocking the light? It's not letting it through. But when it's brand new, so what's going on? On the inside it's getting gunked up, so it doesn't stay all clean and nice like that anymore. Not always. Clean it out. One got a bunch of reclaim, which is just hash wax, and all kinds of fucking different kind of waxes I've smoked out of this. And pot. So very smokable, very easy. Very strong. Incredibly strong. Yeah, man. But yeah, 3, 6, 9. We wouldn't count 12 because 12 is 1 and 2 is 3. Wouldn't call it 15. It's 5 and 1 is 6. Wouldn't count 18 because 8 and 1 is 9. And then the cycle just keeps repeating. As far as universes go, what if the shape, galaxies, what is the shape of galaxies? Depends on what time you catch it, right? And what angle you're looking at it from. And lastly, where the black hole, the infinitely small black hole that's pulling all the light from that galaxy is. So there's spiral clusters out there that are working, so we know the spiral cluster works. Maybe the other ones don't. The Fibonacci doesn't work. The numbers just don't work out, and eventually the light from those will get sucked up. And there's only a bunch of spiral galaxies out there. And we might look out there and realize all the spiral galaxies are mirrors of ours in a multiverse. Holy fuck. You can actually see it, right? There's one over there. Yeah, it's a spiral galaxy. Yeah. That's us in the past. That's what's in the past. That's us in the future. So yeah, we're still surrounded by light and all that stuff. The light around us travels with us as we travel around this infinitely small black hole. Or black hole of whatever kind. It just absorbs the light. So the spiral, as we're drifting around it, it's just sucking up all the light we don't use. It's just going to waste anyways. It's got so much. Can you imagine all that energy that we don't capture? The universe has already thought of that. There's nothing new under the sun. They already thought of that. God already thought of that when he made the universe and put everything in place. Thus proving that God was here first, or at least the concept for a better place. What I got right now. This is day 6. I'm going to take a day to myself and just relax, okay? We got the thing's living, everything's doing there. It's all fully functional. You even got the humans in there. And they can't fuck this up. Even if they fuck it up, I still end up getting what I want out of it. I just won't know how it goes. Hopefully they do it my way, because I know how it goes. I know how it ends. If they don't do it my way, I have no idea how it ends. My way's quick. They live happily ever after. You don't know if you're clothed or not. You're one dude, and Adam and Eve, and then them repopulate. And of course, you're not going to have a desire to be with your children, which is going to ingrain in your own self so that you don't. And then he puts other ones out there, based on this original copy. In different places, it's the same too. In different bodies, they're artificial intelligences, literally, because they don't know what's going on at all, even though they're designed to do exactly what they're doing. You guys be a lot less aware and conscious and able to say that's a mean thing to do, because you'd have less me. There'd be more of the team involved if we wouldn't have fucked up that earlier part. Whatever part that got us on this derailed path. This is not God's path. And then we go, how could God do this? Didn't you read the book? It was right, and apparently we thought we knew better. How that actually is, I don't know, but we ended up the knowledge of good and evil. He had no intention for us to learn this side of him. He can do this. He can do this to us all day. He can do worse. He just doesn't, because he is good. If you disobey him, he has the right to do this to us anytime. When are you guys going to learn? I guess the great and terrible day of the Lord, because who is holy, be holy still. He is unclean, be unclean still. So yeah, that's one thing that you guys never really like, is that Newton believed in God. That Tesla, I believe, believed in God. He wanted to give all this stuff away for free. Oh boy, that robbed the fucking, that robbed the robber barons, assholes, raw. Especially if they found a way to do it wirelessly back then. So basically, he already saw the future. He already saw, okay, this is true. Then eventually, we're going to the wires. It's a signal. The signal has. It's not the wires don't do anything. This gives off sound. I can get the radio to turn on over here, so that can travel. Just gotta get this to broadcast over to here without fucking any wires on the back. Okay, we gotta get it power. Okay. And they start fixing now the fucking how to get it power without having to plug into a wall. Because we just gotta get the energy to it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Then J.P. Morgan supposedly looked over it. Also didn't have to ride the Titanic, mysteriously. So he got advance warning. He was supposed to be on the Titanic. It was a luxury cruiser. Unsinkable, but it's like someone gave him a heads up. Hey, man. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, this doesn't cost you anything. It just cost me a fucking arm and a leg to do this trip, you piece of shit. Of course, you can just abandon. This just, there's going to be a fucking J.P. Morgan suite that no one's using at all. But the fucking captain uses it. Nothing doesn't deserve it, but I mean, shit. It must be nice. The main point is that it must be nice to be just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not going on a trip on the Titanic. As expensive as the 2 tickets I bought were. Just not gonna go. I got mine like that. I don't care. Oh, thank God I didn't. Something told me not to go. I had a bad feeling. Did ya? You didn't have some cash to make off the deal, did you? So that's why you didn't mind losing the tickets. Yeah. Now let's talk about America, the real two-headed fucking beast. Well, there's 3 branches of government. There's only 2 that make decisions. The other one just judges what those decisions, whether those decisions are good or bad. And apparently that's only as valuable as how much the testicles you own of those people. Because it seems like the women are the only ones that want to defy. They've probably been told a little bit better since then. They've probably been told exactly why. You should probably get on board. I'll never get on board that. You should probably. If you don't, they have ways of making people like you go away. You think they won't do you think they'll be happy to fill all your seats with Trump appointees? Making sure this stays this way forever? Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Just wait a little while. Just let the heat die down a little bit, like you seem like you're on their side, and then we're going to pull some major shit at the last minute if we're going to do this. Like a stunning 9-0 win. Over and over and over and over and over again. Like in the same day, we're going to rush a bunch of them. So it's the decision's already made if they kill us. If you're in for that. No, we just do what he says. No, let's do it the right way. Once in your fucking sick lives. Thou shalt not judge. Where do you go to pay your ticket? Who do you see? What? Who do you rise for? Huh? What? Why? Because they said? I didn't. It wasn't honorable. I didn't rise. They yanked me out of that motherfucker immediately. Fine, I'm gonna go last. I was happy to wait. That was what I was bitching about. I've been there all day. You were gonna see until after fucking lunch? I could have worked half the day, you piece of shit. If I was in the morning, I didn't have to call the whole day. You piece of shit. So you guys know, And this is a double fuckery. First off, you already got the ticket, so you already know what you're not going to side with me. You already know that. This is one of those ones, like, if I have the insurance, I can go ahead and fight it then. Actually, I do have. Okay, we're good. Well, you need to pay the court costs. So you bring, you dirty bitch, you got to get your money, don't you? Your honor. Didn't have to come down here to settle your fucking ticket? Yeah. So what else would you be doing right now if I wasn't here? It's a good question. Without criminals, the justice system really is redundant and stupid. So we kind of need there to be criminals, so thank you. Fuck you. Your fucking honor. For finally admitting that you'd be nothing without the criminals to look down on. Including the Christians who go, but that's not fair. Take it up with someone who cares. Maybe God will hear your prayers.